So I Hi Sazia. I wanted to upload um a video. I'm good, Sazia. How are you? Hey T-Bar. Um I was gonna upload a video on Psychic Mouse in the Trump White House. And I was shuffling the cards with Psychic Mouse, and what came out in the cards was uh the Supreme Court is about to make a decision that's going to release US citizens from oppression. So the energy in that reading was everywhere. I couldn't figure out, hey Treya, Treya, you want to moderate? I don't know how many people are going to show up if you want to moderate. Um, like I was saying, hi Connie. Like I was saying, the cards were saying that the Supreme Court is about to make a decision that's going to release. Hi, Yolo Yolo. I'm doing good. How are you? Welcome. To all the new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm really happy to have you. Um, so Treya, you just have to make sure that we don't get trolled. That keep make sure that the channel is being run according to YouTube guidelines, basically. That's all the moderator does, and make sure that the people who have questions get their questions answered, if you don't mind. Thank you so much. So, as I progressed in my reading about with Psychic Mouse, hey Patricia, how are you? Patricia, in addition to Mo Mud Cricket and Treya, I'd like to add you as my third moderator, if you don't mind, Patricia. So I've been trying to keep up with the. Oh my God, Patricia. Patricia, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Patricia. I'm gonna take questions, but I wanted to see if anybody has heard anything in the news. I don't know anything about the 25th Amendment. Um, I'm wondering if that has to go before the Supreme Court, before it's invoked, or how does that work? Does it just go to the Senate? What happens? I'm also okay. So Treya is going to be the moderator for tonight, but so I have three. I have you, Treya, and Mo Mud Cricket. Thank you so much. So I was wondering if you guys know anything about the 25th. Oh my God, T Barb. I'm so sorry, T Barb. Um, does anybody know if the 25th amendment has to go before the Supreme Court? Oh, wow. Wow. You guys, I listen. The U.S. prison system, justice system is out of control. There's one thing for sure. When they say like justice reform, I always feel like those two words should not be next to each other because how do you reform justice? Does that make sense? How do you reform justice? Justice is neutral. Justice looks at the facts. Justice is balanced. How do you reform justice? Hi, Pauline. I'm good. How are you? I'm going to see if, yeah, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So, this push to reform the justice system is over, it's overdue. Okay. Will T reconcile with Sazia in July? Will T reconcile with Sazia in July? Sazia, I'm getting no. We have the Princess of Cups in reverse that has to do with emotions. We have the Empress in reverse that has to do in the upright position. The Empress is new beginnings. And I have the aspiration card. It was in the upright position. I don't see him reconciling with you in July. I see him going in a different direction. He aspires to go in a different direction. But I want to get back to the justice system and justice reform. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about the Supreme Court and the Supreme Court possibly. There's something that's about to happen in the Supreme Court that's going to release us, U.S. citizens, release us from. Amen, son. That's going to release us from some oppression. And the one person that's oppressing us is Donald Trump. So if anybody knows anything about the 25th Amendment, anything about the 25th Amendment, and if that actually has to go before the Supreme Court, please speak up. Because that was the direction that something I should. No, that's right. The justice system is not supposed to be political. I think that's what you're saying, T Barb. I don't know how many of you know who the Reverend Dr. William Barber is, but he is head of the Poor People's Campaign. And there are a bunch of videos on YouTube where he talks about the justice system and poverty in this country. Thank you, Jaya. Okay, yeah, it's supposed to be neutral. But if you guys haven't heard Reverend Dr. Barber speak, it's worth, yes, he's amazing. He's really amazing. If you guys like documentaries, I would recommend 13th. It's about the 13th Amendment and the justice system here in this country and prisons. Yes. with does anybody have a Lewis? A Lewis that's crossed over? Lewis, Louis, Lewis. This could be the first name, it can be the last name, a middle name, Lewis. I'm going to shuffle some cards on I'm going to shuffle some cards on the justice system and the changes. Angels and God, thank you for always loving us unconditionally and protecting all of us. Before I could finish my shuffle about the push to change, the hope, the Emperor card came out. For me, this has to do with the government structure. This could be the law. The Speed card came out. And the Sun card came out. There is hope in changing the justice system as we know it. It's actually going to change a lot quicker than we anticipate and what we expect, as well as what our elected officials expect, with a brighter income than we could possibly think. Now, speed doesn't mean it's going to take 1 year, but it's going to happen a lot quicker than people think. We check on Trump and see what's happening. Oh, what's this? Supreme Court not involved in 25th Amendment. Okay. Something is about to happen in the Supreme Court that's going to release us from the Trump bondage. I don't know what that is. Hey, Momud Cricket. Yes, his taxes, I think that's definitely going to come out, Millie, but I am thinking that there's something else because the oppression card came in reverse for me in that reading, and it's releasing us from something. Like, it's going to be good for us to know that how he has cheated and hustled the system. I want in what way, how he's cheated the system. But this is something directly involving the people in the US. Let's do a read on Donald Trump and see. So, ooh, the Mueller report. Treya is actually, what cricket? Treya is actually doing the moderating. Hi, Cheryl. Yes, I will do a reading. When that video that I did about the flash I got before I fell asleep on Russia being involved in Russia being involved in 9/11, I honestly think that it all ties in with Putin and Russia being involved in 9/11 and probably giving money to the terrorist groups who participated in 9/11. And now it's coming. Shows Russia's involvement in paying terrorist groups to be killed. And paying terrorist groups for having U.S. troops killed. So I got the Chariot card. It's true. There's some truth there, because don't pay attention to the Chariot. This is a military. We've got a tanker. We've got soldiers. We've got bombs going off in the background. We've got the oppression card. The oppression card. Now this I'm not sure about. Here's what I never noticed about the oppression card. The bars are behind the leopard that he's actually in. The bars are behind him. Show us Russia's involvement in paying terrorists to kill U.S. troops. Show us Russia's involvement. Did Russia get from this? Russia is not the only country involved in paying terrorist groups to harm U.S. troops. Russia's not the only one. Either this is China or Korea. China or Korea. You all know who the fool is. If Psychic Mouse was here right now, she would tell you the fool is still a fool. The fool, no matter what deck we pull out, the fool is always Donald Trump. Yes, High Priestess, you can donate. You can donate at PayPal, MIGc Tarot at PayPal, or you can do Cap. Show me the money. Show me the money. As Jerry Maguire. You guys, I honestly believe that there is an Asian country, I believe it's China, whose hands are also dirty when it comes to paying terrorist groups to harm US troops. I honestly believe it's China. And you have the defeat card. This is not the defeat of the terrorist groups. This is the terrorist groups attacking its prey and killing it. And here are the troops. Bravery. Fighting against things that they are unaware of. Hey, Minnie Mouse. These troops, yeah, I'm not surprised either. Conflict. Look at this. Conflict. I honestly think that, thank you, High Priestess. I'm gonna hold off on the conflict card. This is Putin. Kind of looks like Putin. This is Putin. There was some sort of gain that actually angels, can you clarify the conflict card? This is my Donald Trump card. What does Donald Trump have to do with to kill US troops? You guys, I have to, in my heart, this is what I believe. You can call me crazy. I honestly believe that Donald Trump and his evil money ties in the Middle East. I know that Jared Kushner does all the business dealings in the Middle East, but he was aware of a lot of things, I think, before he became president. Yeah, he might get part of the money. But this conflict, I asked about the conflict, and Donald Trump came out when I asked about the conflict. Angels, please clarify the conflict card. Please clarify. And his mother comes out. This is my Mary Trump card. Mary Trump is following Donald Trump, and Donald Trump follows the conflict card. The conflict card follows the repletion card, the secrets, and it's all leading back to Putin, which is leading to our troops. Willingly, T-Barb. Yeah. And the knowledge card fell out. The knowledge card. Usually with this card and my joy card, that signals to me that intelligence somehow has knowledge or is spying digging, trying to find out answers. Angels, was Donald Trump aware? Was Donald Trump, Angels, was Donald Trump aware of Russia paying money to terrorist groups to kill? I got the cruelty card. Was Donald Trump aware? How does Donald Trump gain from this? How does Donald Trump, how do Putin and Donald Trump gain? How do they gain? With the Putin card. What does that mean? What does that mean? Because when I see the conflict card, I'm thinking war. What do you guys think? You got two people of the same mind. Father of Earth, Son of Earth. Two people of the same mind. One is smarter than the other one. The father has more knowledge, is more wise than the son. Vladimir Putin, as evil as he is definitely slicker and slyer than Donald Trump is. And there's conflict between the two of them. Does that mean that that's just conflict going back and forth between them as individuals? Or is this going to push us? I'm sorry. I'll slow down. Is this going to start a war? Is this start a war? Are we looking at a war? Are we going to go to war? Is this going to cause a 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 war? It's not going to cause a war. I don't think. That's not what I'm seeing. I got the Hierophant. Ooh, that's a good question, Pauline. I don't think so. I'm the only one that's using a computer right now. Let me see. Let's find out if Trump is giving money for the wall to Putin. Is Trump giving money? Is Trump giving money for the wall to Putin? Money for the wall to Putin? Is Trump giving money for the wall to Putin? Is Trump giving money? No, I'm not seeing that he's giving money for the wall to Putin. Good question, Pauline. What about himself? Is Trump giving money? Is Trump giving money to himself for the wall? Is Trump giving money to himself from the wall? Is Trump giving money to himself? Is Trump giving money for himself? I got the Wheel of Fortune. I got the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Let's see. How much did Republicans give themselves of the stimulus? How much of the stimulus went to the Republicans? Show us the stimulus. Show us the Republicans and the stimulus. Stimulus with the Republicans. Stimulus with the Republicans. I think that's a really good question, T-Barb, and I think it's something that's being investigated. This is my intelligence card. This represents the CIA, the FBI. For me, that's what this means in this deck. So I think it's something that's being investigated. Oh, wow. Let's find out. What's going to happen to Putin? What's going to happen to Putin? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I asked what's going to happen to Putin, and look what came out. Are you guys seeing that? Can you believe that? I think Yeah. Well, it could mean an end for sure. It's an end to something. It's definitely an end to something. But clarify the death card. Clarify the death card. Mm. He's another one that's being watched. Hey, Annie. Now, I don't know if this is Russian intelligence or if this is US intelligence, British intelligence. He's another one, and this is following the death card. I asked to clarify the death card. He's being watched. And I don't think this is like what I'm hearing what I'm hearing is um oh, he's going here. Putin moving, Putin on the move. Like they're watching his every move. Angels, continue to clarify. We got the oppression card in reverse. There's some sort of release. The people are going to be released from that bondage. Show me what's going to happen to Putin. Show me 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 Vladimir Putin. Okay, our two friends are falling on the death card. They came out together. They came out together and they're falling on the death card. So we've got Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump falling on the death card. Who's the U.S. intelligence? Who is the intelligence that's watching Vladimir Putin? Who's the intelligence watching Vladimir Putin? Who's the intelligence? Okay, look at this. I don't know if you guys heard me say this, but the judgment card in this deck means more to me than judgment. This is a man looking at his demise, and this is a gunshot. This is a bullet has hit the mirror right at the center of the head. I know it does look like Putin. I'm not saying, I'm just saying, like, I'm been asking about our friend Putin, and that's what this looks like to me. So Putin may be afraid that somebody's going to take him out, or the intelligence, Russian intelligence, is going to take him out. And I don't mean take him out for dinner. The high priestess having knowledge of something and not revealing it. This would be intelligence. Oh, Nancy Pelosi is investigating? Okay. I got the Tower card. Power. That's following the Tower card. You know, falling from grace. Momad Cricket. He's into the interference card. It's the same thing for me, like the joy card and the interference card. This is like intelligence for me. All right, I'm going to pick that up. That judgment card always scares me. So, all right, does anybody have any questions? Could be political, could be love, could be trying to reach loved ones. By the way, for the people who are actually, who just joined my channel, I want to say thank you and welcome. And also, you guys let me know what you want to hear about. I know that people want to hear about Donald Trump. Tell me specifically what you want to know about Donald Trump, and I'll do a reading on it, or I'll tune into my girl Psychic Mouse with her nephew and see what they have to say about it. But if you guys have any questions about anything, go ahead, shoot. I can't believe that judgment card came out with Vladimir Putin. His time is running out. His time is running out. Okay, if nobody has any questions, please bring on the I was trying to upload a video for Psychic Mouse, and Annie, do you mean get sick with the virus, or is he going to get sicker with whatever is going on in his head? Oh, when does Donald Trump's term end? Okay. I just got an image in my head. Have you guys ever seen the movie Revenge of the Nerds? Thank you. Oh, when does Putin's term end? Okay. I don't know. Like Putin has been around since Yeltsin left, and that was in 1999. Let's see if Trump will get sick. Annie, are you talking about with the virus? Show me Trump. Will Trump get sick with the virus? Will Trump get sick with the virus? Is Ivanka gonna get sick with the virus? Is Ivanka gonna get sick with the virus? Is Ivanka gonna get sick with the virus? Will Ivanka get sick with the virus? Show me Ivanka. Show me Ivanka. Show me Ivanka. I'm not seeing that Trump is going to get the virus. I want to check again. I want to shuffle again about Ivanka, because I think Ivanka, is Ivanka going to get sick with the virus? No, she's not. I got the stability card. She's not. This judgment card is coming out again. There's something better coming for Donald Trump other than the virus. Yeah. Yes, Annie, they are drinking a lot of bleach. Oh, Lord. All right. Do you guys have any other questions? Do you have any questions? It can be about politics, it can be about love, it can be about loved ones. I asked before if running for Putin's life. Momod Cricket, I could think of some places where I would like them to shove the UV light. Somebody asked the question about Trump and what he has, and somebody said it was, I saw that it was something to do with motor skills like Parkinson's disease, but somebody was saying that there is a combination between Parkinson's and, what's his name, T-Barb? Hi, Isabella. What's a platter question? Is that just like a big question? Oh, okay. Christopher? Okay. Thank you, angels, for those messages. I'm asking for T-Barb. I'm trying to connect with Christopher. I'm trying to connect with Christopher. T-Barb, was he sick when he died? Was he sick? Was he in pain? Ooh, Annie, that's a good question. Okay. Because he says, now I have no pain. Now I have no pain. Sure. Yes, of course. It was my time to go. I have no more earthly worries. T-Barb, I have a question about your brother. This is gonna sound like a strange question. You're welcome. Did your brother like to cut grass? T-Barb, I know that's a weird question, but he's showing me like he's mowing the lawn. T-Barb, one more question. Did your brother have a little bit of a pot belly? It wasn't big, it was very small. Like he had very narrow hips, but he had a little bit of a pot belly. Oh, they all like to mow the lawn? I think he probably misses mowing the lawn. Maybe that's why he's showing that to me. I don't know why. Christopher, do you have any more messages for T-Barb? Okay. Um, T-Barb, you don't know any. I asked this earlier in the video, but you don't know anyone named Lewis, do you? Oh, T-Barb. Okay. Okay, that is so funny because I guess he was there with you. Were you sweating? Like, was it a hard job for you? Was it like, oh my God, like you had your hands on your back? Like he was there with you. That's why he's showing me the lawnmower and someone mowing the lawn. I would have done it for you. If he were here, he's saying I would have done it for you. T-Barb. He was there with you. He was right there with you. That's why he's showing me like it's a common like the way he's showing it to me is like a clip from a movie. It's like it was like you ran a marathon. That is so funny. So he's just acknowledging that he was there with you. He's always with you. He's always around you and your siblings. So know that you are loved. Christopher, give me one more card. Give me one more card for your sister. I always give you a good night kiss. So that's just confirming that he's always with you, T-Barb. Okay. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you, Christopher. Okay. Okay. So what's your question, Isabel? Oh, you do. Pauline. Okay. Hold tight to that, Pauline. Um, there's probably someone on the other side who has a message either for Lewis. Oh, T-Barb. Um, what is C currently feeling for me? Thank you, angels. Thank you, Christopher, for that message. What is C currently feeling? What is C currently feeling for Isabel? What is C currently feeling for Isabella? What is C currently feeling for Isabella? So, Isabella, I think this is what C is currently feeling right now. I got 2 loving cards, and I got the safe card. I feel like this is what he's feeling for you right now. So, this is you and him, and this is your home. He feels safe with you. And there's a storm that's raging outside, but you guys are safe inside. I don't know what his life was like before he met you or before you guys started a relationship, or I don't even know if you're in a relationship. I don't know. And if you're not in a, yeah, I'm not sure what his life was like before he met you, but with the previous cards that came out, I feel like he probably he had a pretty hard life. So you're like a gift to him, considering everything that he's gone through during his life. Okay, who's up next? Thank you, angels. Who's up next? While I'm waiting for the next person to ask a question, I want to go back. You're welcome, Isabella. Minnie Mouse, okay. I would like to know, will I meet the man I'm supposed to be with after I move? First of all, Minnie Mouse, do you have an update for us about your home situation, your housing situation? Are you about to move? Did you get an apartment? You've got to keep us updated. Okay. Minnie Mouse. Okay. Is Minnie Mouse... Minnie Mouse, I'm hearing, you got to get yourself together. You got stuck in a moment and you can't get out of it. You know that song? I'm asking for Minnie Mouse. I'm asking for Minnie Mouse. Is she gonna meet her dream boat once she moves? Is Minnie Mouse gonna meet her dream boat once she moves? Minnie Mouse, I have a question for you. Oh, did I miss something? Yeah, Hierophant. Yes, of course you can donate. You don't have to donate to ask a question. If you want to donate, you can. You can donate it through Cash App or you can donate through PayPal, but you don't have to donate money to ask a question. Um, yeah, Isabella is finished. I was reading from Minnie Mouse. Minnie Mouse, you still there? Oh, okay, I see you. Minnie Mouse, do you like to go out and drink and party? Do you like to go to bars? No drinking and no partying. The reason I'm asking is because I got the satiety card, and this has to do with in this deck. This has to do with an overindulgence in something. Usually it means drinking for me. Um, Were you involved with someone? No, this is about you, but that's cool. Your cousin likes to party. Um, the last person you were involved with, did they drink a lot? Thank you, Hierophant. Thank you. Minnie Mouse, the last, um, Minnie Mouse, the last guy that you were with, was he a partier? Did he your ex-husband indulged in alcohol? Okay. They're not talking to me about um the next person you are going to get. What they're showing me in this spread is they're acknowledging the fact that you were in a relationship with a man who probably, I thought it was you, that's why I was asking, but I'm glad you clarified. I got the Emperor in reverse. The Emperor in reverse can be controlling, mean. Um, I've got the satiety card. I got the order card. Like he wanted things his way, and uh, he would try to control everything down to you can pee at 3 o'clock, like that kind of person. Um, they're acknowledging that, and they're acknowledging that you were able to escape that, and in escaping that, you grew as a woman. You released a lot of the secrets. Um, did you hear what I'm not you're saying that it's buffering? I don't know. Let me go back. So the angels are acknowledging your ex-husband and how controlling he was, his overindulgence in, yeah, you grew from it, and you released a lot of things that you held inside, whether it be secrets, emotions, whatever. You released a lot of that and you transformed as a person, and you're going in the right direction. You're going in the right direction. They're not talking about, yeah. Did he try to keep you on a schedule? Can you show me, angels, can you show me the man? Okay, Wendy, I'll get to that one. I'm sorry. Okay. Show me the next man. I got the justice card. I got the justice card. I'm not sure what that means for you, Minnie Mouse. But whatever, uh-huh. how you were treated in the past, however badly. Hi, Gemma. However badly you were treated in the past, all of that's going to change. Balance is going to come into your life. Um, good karma. Thank you, angels. Thank you. The next question was, hi. The next question was from the Hierophant. Hierophant, what was your question? Sure, Seashell Case. One moment. Okay. Can you show me? Can you show me? Thank you, angels, for those last messages. Show me the heart of the Hierophant's divine feminine. The same for you, Hierophant. Loving. I got loving twice. This is your divine feminine. Is there anything else you can show me for Hierophant's divine feminine? Is there anything else you can show me for Hierophant's divine feminine? Is there anything else? Anything else for divine? Is there anything? Is there anything else? Hierophant, I have a question for you. Hierophant, are you there? You're welcome, Minnie Mouse. Hierophant, are you thinking about getting engaged? Maybe you're already married. I don't know. Yes, Seashell, I definitely will. Someone had a question about a parent, so I'm going to try to connect with their parent. Okay. 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 I don't know why engagement and marriage came up for me. Hierophant. Okay. Thank you, angels, for those messages. Someone had a question about a parent. I can't remember who. Oh, okay, Wendy, what you wanted to know if your mom. You're welcome. Uh, okay, Wendy. Wendy, do you live near water? Did you grow up near water? For whatever reason, I'm seeing a seashell. You grew up near water. Was it like the Carolinas? Where did you grow up? All I can see is the water. You're welcome, Minnie Mouse. All I can see is the water. She's showing me water and no. No, Wendy's mom is showing me like a conch shell and water. There's something very peaceful about um what she's showing me. You did. You heard seashell. Seashell case. I promise I'm gonna get to you. Um, Wendy, where exactly? I can only see the water. I can't tell you exactly. Uh, Wendy. Now she's showing on Lake Huron. Now she's showing me uh, uh, it's she's showing me like a road. There's a road she's showing me. Now she's showing me books on a shelf. Books on a shelf. Gotcha. Did your mom go back there before she died, Wendy? Um, I can't tell you why she's showing me the road. There's a road that she's showing me. Then she's showing me a bookshelf, a book, a shelf. A sh- that's where she died. Okay. Oh, okay. Uh, was her death sudden, Wendy? It wasn't like she was really sick. Was she really sick? Bye, Pauline. Bye, Pauline. Have a blessed night. Yep, it was sudden. Was she are there is there are there shelves of are there books at the house? Are there books at the house? I'm sorry. I promise I'm going to get to the messages. I'm just trying to see what she's trying to tell me to give to you. Um, yes, I know she told me because she's showing me the bookshelves. Uh, she's showing me sitting in a chair and reading a book. She didn't die in the chair though, did she? Oh, angels, help me to get this message out. Show me what it is. Show me. She died in the hospital. Okay. What is this message? I'm asking Wendy's mom. Wendy's mom, what message do you have for Wendy? What message do you have for Wendy? What message do you have for Wendy? Um, I'm asking Wendy's mom, show me, show me why Wendy. She's saying, Wendy, Wendy, she's saying, I did the best that I could. I don't know if that means anything to you. Uh, oh, Wendy, I'm not. Wait, Wendy, don't disconnect. Don't disconnect. Why am I hearing your mother say, what do you want from me? Wendy, why am I hearing her say, what do you want from me? It's almost like she's telling me you almost felt neglected in a way, like it was like you were the out of all the children, you were the one that oh, okay. But you were the one that was the most independent of her children, is that right? The rebel. Yep. You were the outcast, but she really felt like you could take care of yourself. You were independent. Yep. Yes. Um, Let me tell you this. She says the earth is our school. Wendy, she says, I'm sorry if I hurt you. I'm sorry if I hurt you. And um I watch over you. I watch over you every day. If you felt alone in life when I was alive, you are not alone now because I am always with you. Believe in yourself. You can do it. She brings this card because she saw the strength in you when you felt like you were an outcast, when you felt like you didn't fit in. There is no such thing as death. We are so connected. I am with the rest of the family. Give me one more card, Wendy's mom. She's saying over and over again, I love you. I love you. If I didn't say it enough in life, know that I love you. Give me one more card, Wendy's mom. Give me one more card. One more card. Give me one more card. One more card. I'll take all three. I am here helping you. I will always point you in the right direction. I am so much better now. She says, I love you. Uh, Thank you. Um, Wendy, I just have a quick for you. And I know this is a really common name, but does the name John mean anything to you? Does the name John mean anything to you? Now she's telling me you're too tough, soften your heart. I don't know what that means. Don't, oh my goodness. Is that her brother? Is Uncle John her brother? Your dad's brother. Is your dad still alive? Is your dad still he's passed away as well? Gotcha. Okay, the rest of the family, so she's over there with him. Your dad is passed. Uncle John and Wendy's dad. What is your message for Wendy? What for Wendy? What is your message for Wendy? Uncle John, what is your message for Wendy? Uncle John, what is your message for Wendy? Wendy, I don't know. Oh, that's so sweet. Your uncle is acknowledging the same thing that your mother said. Believe in yourself. You can do it. I don't know what this means, but they're bringing it up again. And they're saying that the earth is our school. This came up as well. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you. Wendy, I hope that that was helpful. I'm saying thank you to Wendy's family for coming through for her. Thank you. No, Seashell. You're up next. I just finished with the read. Who's up next? Is it Seashell or is it someone else? Who's up next? Okay, Seashell, what's your question? Thank you. Oh, from your guides. That's right. Thank you. Thank you, angels. I'm trying to connect with Sun's guides. Sun's guides. Although you may not know it now, although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. No, you guys can, I can still read for you guys. Yes, Wendy, I don't know if you heard your mom. I don't know if you heard me when I said this. Maybe it was buffering, but one of the messages your mom said was, you need to soften your heart. It's too hard. You're welcome, Wendy. Seashell, I'm not really sure. I was getting ready to ask you the same question. Everything happens for a reason. I don't know what happened. I'm trying to connect with Seashell. There's something about putting the pieces together. Can you give me messages for Seashell? Oh, No, doesn't feel right. Can you give me a message for Seashell? Can you, I'm trying to. Can you give me a message for Seashell? Seashell, Seashell, have you been seeing butterflies or dragonflies? Okay, thank you, Patricia. Ah, oh, I think your guide sent it that way. Um, this beautiful woman just appeared, and I asked her, like, can you give me a message for her? She's really tall and slender, and she opened her hand, and this butterfly came out. Um, are you Are you, so I'm thinking that where were you off to when you saw that butterfly? I'm thinking that your guide sent butterfly your way. Well, butterflies represent new beginnings, new life. Um, are you starting a new journey? You were. Hmm. Is your mom still alive, Seashell? You're starting up a business. Okay, that's your new beginning. Although you may not everything happens for a reason. Putting the pieces together. Why did you and your mom is deceased. Your mom, okay. That may have been your mom coming through then that showed me the butterfly. She's watching over you and your daughter. But this new beginning, how did this new beginning come about? Did something happen that forced well this let me Seashell does they're with you, not only your guides but your mom is alive. Okay, so to meet my gotcha. Okay, although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. So I think that message is because whatever sickness you had, it's forced you to take that journey to start up a new business. So I have a feeling that whatever that sickness was, it must have been pretty serious. You're going to prosper. You're going to do really well. I wish you the best of luck. Ooh, son. Son, are you being discriminated against? Yeah. Okay. Okay. You're welcome, Seashell. Wait, who was up next? Was it Sun or Gemma? I have a feeling it was Gemma. Let me do this really quick. Thank you, angels, for those messages. Thank you for those messages. I'm asking. Oh, it was Gemma. Okay. Thank you, angels. Thank you, angels, for those messages. I'm asking for Gemma. How does Martin feel for Gemma? Show me Martin and Gemma. Show me how Martin feels for Gemma. Show me how Martin feels for Gemma. Show me how Martin feels for Gemma. Aw. Does Martin suffer from anxiety? Okay, Patricia, after I do Gemma and Sun, I will do your son. I'm going to try to track him. Okay. Because the panicky card came out, and this has to do with fear and anxiety. I got the encouragement card, encouraged. This is how he feels when he's with you. But there's some sadness, which has nothing to do with you, Gemma. This has to do with his personality. Ooh, Patricia, I want to know about the Destiny Cup and Saucer. I want to know about it because I think I saw he's feeling frustrated, Gemma. He's feeling frustrated. Show me Martin. Shy? How long have you guys been together, Gemma? Give me one more for Martin. Oh, I see. Okay. Is he shy? Does he suffer from depression? Because I got the grief card. Okay. Do you feel like that interferes with your relationship with him? You're good for him. You are good for him. Gemma, is he ADD by chance? Does he have ADD? Gotcha. I feel like this sadness, this depression, the anxiety, all of that is, even though he's encouraged with being with you, he's encouraged by being with you. There is something that you're longing for that you're not getting from him. Um, yeah, that's what I'm getting, and um, he seems really needy. He can be closed off, yeah, and so that just kind of leaves you out in the cold. I can see that. I can see that. So that's what I'm seeing around him. I don't know if that really answered your question, but that's what the angels are showing me, that there's some sort of disconnect, like the 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 anxiety, the emotions. Yeah. So yeah, are you an earth angel, Gemma? Do you have, they're showing me your round face. Okay, I'll take that. Um, I'll take that. I'll keep to myself what the angels are showing me. Thank you. Who's up next? Who was after Gemma? Sun, you wanted to know what your guides, if they had any, uh, you're welcome, Gemma. Um, I'm asking, oh no, Jim, um, Sun, you wanted to know about, yes, there is a list. Oh, Sun, where is the question? I missed it. Yes, and other people too. Ooh, T Barb, no way. Wow. Wow. Thank you, angels, for those last messages. I'm asking for Sun. Show me the people she works with. Show me the people she works with. The first thing that I'm hearing your angels say to me is stand your ground. Stand your ground, be strong. Moment cricket. Son, your angels are telling you to expose them. You need to expose it. Hi, Emma. Emma, yes, Emma, before uh, I go on, I just have to say this really quickly. As soon as you logged on, somebody with like an Irish or British accent started speaking. I don't know who that is. It's somebody that's crossed over. I don't even know if that means anything to you. Okay, son. Yes. Okay, son. So what you're gonna do is every time someone makes, oh my gosh. Okay. All right, Emma, I'll get back to you. Um, son, you're going to want to document it. You want to put the time, you want to put the date, you want to put who it is, who's doing it. Yeah. They're telling you to expose them and be strong. You might get some pushback, but just stand your ground, stand firm. I hate using that term stand your ground because it has such negative connotation to it, but just stand strong. Make sure you can back up what you're saying, even if you have to put a recorder on you and record them, do that. Ooh, yes, yes. You're gonna mail it to me or you want my email address, Patricia? Okay, son. So that's the message from your angels about dealing with the racism. Yeah, some 007 stuff. That's how you get their asses, son. Thank you, angels, for that message. Who's up? Okay, Patricia. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Where's Patricia's son? Patricia? No, you're not because your angels are behind you. That's why you need to record it. If you have to push record on your cell phone, do that. You're welcome. You're welcome. Um, Patricia, if he's not still in Vegas, does Arizona mean anything to you, Patricia? Does Arizona mean anything to you? Show me Patricia's son. Okay. Have you have you spoken to his father at all to see if your son's been in contact with him? Show me Patricia's son. Show me Patricia's son. Oh, okay. What's your husband's name? What's his dad's name? Dale. Okay. Dale. Thank you, Dale. Show me where your sun is. Show me where your sun is. Show me where your sun is. Patricia, have you checked the jails? Have you checked the jails? Okay. Email me, Patricia, and I'm going to send you my address. Did you check the jails in Arizona? Does your son have brown hair? Brown hair? The last time you remember seeing him? Okay. He's still in the desert. So he's probably still in Nevada. I hope it's not buffering. Can you see this, Patricia? Is Patricia's son going by a different name? Is Patricia, does the name Daniel mean anything to you? Does the name Daniel mean anything to you? Daniel or Daniels? Is Patricia's son going by a different name? Is Patricia's son going by a different name? Where's Patricia's son? Where's Patricia's son? Where's Patricia's son? Where's Patricia's son? Patricia, one more question for you. Did your son have any mental illness? Where's Patricia's son? Okay, he's ADD. Show me Patricia's son. I am getting the travel card. The travel card. Patricia, I'm getting more than ADD. There's more going on there, like emotionally disturbed. Ativan. I don't know what Ativan is. I think he's still based out of Nevada. He's somewhere in Nevada. He may be transient. I don't think he's, if you're wondering if something has happened to him, like he's been, okay. Patricia, the only thing I can tell you is that I think he's still in the desert. I think he is transient. One last attempt that you may want to do. Okay, I'll see that as well, Patricia. Patricia, one other thing that you may want to do is just check the hospitals that have a mental illness ward. Just check to see if he's there. Check to see if he's there. Thank you, angels. Who's up next? Who's up next? Who's up next? Thank you, angels. Thank you for those messages. Okay, so Patricia, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and read for you because I'm not sure who's up next. Thank you, angels. I'm trying to connect with Sherry. Nevada. Nevada. He's in the desert. Checked hospitals in both places, but I think his home is still Nevada. You're welcome. Patricia, Um, Patricia, Patricia Ray. Patricia Ray. Was Sherry found in a pool of blood? Why am I seeing like blood? No, you haven't missed your turn. Patricia Ray. Patricia Ray, you still with us? Okay, Emma. Um, who's after Patricia, Mumud Cricket? I think Patricia might have stepped away. Oh my God. Patricia, there's too many people around you where bad things are happening to them. That's crazy. Okay. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy on Patricia. Poor Patricia. Patricia, if it's not one thing, it's another. I'm asking for Sherry. Sherry's showing me a pool of blood. Why is she showing me a pool of blood? Sherry, what happened to you? 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 I got the conflict card, Patricia. I got the conflict card. Sherry, what happened to you? Sherry, what happened to you? I got the Wheel of Fortune. Did somebody get some money from a plan, like a life insurance? Oh my God. Patricia, stay away from these people. So the first card that I got was the conflict card. I got the death card. I mean, we know that's her. We know that's what happened. Did somebody collect life insurance on her? Because I got the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, Treya, have a good night. Love you. Patricia, I'm really sorry that you lost your friend. Um, who's up next? Who's up next? Um, Emma, you're up next. Emma, as soon as you logged on, there was someone with a really heavy Irish accent who started saying, "Hey, hey, hey, Emma's here." This person is a character. I don't know who this is. Oh, so it might have been an accident, Patricia. Oh my goodness. Was your okay, I'm gonna answer your question, Emma, but I just have to ask this about your granddad. Was he like larger than life when he was alive? Like had a really strong character? What the hell? That's why he came through so strong. Okay. All right. He might have some messages for you, but let me go ahead and answer your questions. Okay. I'm going to check on Richard. Thank you, angels, for those messages. I'm asking for Emma. I'm asking for Emma. Emma. I'm asking for Emma, angels. She wants to know about Richard. I'm asking for Emma. Mm. Oh, okay. Show me Richard for Emma. Show me Richard for Emma. Show me Richard. Show me Richard for Emma. Show me Richard for Emma. Show me Richard. Show me Richard. One card. Okay, I'll take two. Okay, Emma. So I'm sorry, Patricia. So Emma, do you know anything about Richard's past? Like, did he suffer a lot of loss, or did he always end up um, in relationships? Did he always get the short end of the stick? Yeah, because I got the loss card. That's why I'm asking. And I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is something from his past. However, this is you. And this is what he wants with you, or this is what he feels like he has with you. Are you guys I'm sorry, but engagement has come up before tonight in this reading. Are you guys thinking about getting engaged? Oh, Patricia, I'm sorry. Okay, because there's two rings in this unity. There's two rings. And I got the victory card. I don't know if you can see that. It has the Star of David in the middle. I don't know if you can see that. The next card I got for him is Empowered. Empowered. I feel like this is what he feels like when he's with you. But outside of your relationship, this could be like what's going on with his job. This could be anything. He feels stuck. Stuck. Now, there's some curiosity somewhere in there. The curiosity card came out. I don't know what this applies to. This cat is looking in a box. And then I got the grief card. Like, and that's coming out with the curious card. So I'm wondering if it feels like for me that he was curious about something and he found something that made him sad, but he may have misinterpreted it, if that makes any sense. Okay, that's my read on Richard. Does a oh, oh, I'm sorry, Emma. I'll keep him in my prayers. Yes, okay, then that's it. Does the name Carl mean anything to anybody? Carl. You're so welcome, darling. And your grandfather watches over you with his happy-go-lucky self. Have a blessed evening. Was that the last question? Oh my God. Listen, Emma. Okay, so is Carlo the grandfather that has the big personality? Oh, that's okay. Okay. Um, is your okay, so the fun grandfather, because I love him, his energy is so good. The one that's crossed over, is his name Carl? Oh, okay. Okay. And that's your dad's dad, right? Okay. So your grandfather is looking over your dad. And uh I don't know how just let your dad know that his dad looks over him and watches over him every single day. I wish I could like project onto the computer what your grandfather is showing me. He's he just has this amazing energy. Anyhow, I just wanted to pass that on. Let me see if your grandfather, I just want to do this before I log off. I just want to see if Carl has any messages for Carl. Carl, do you have a message for your son? Carl, do you have a message for your son? Do you have a message for your son? Okay. The earth is our school. Although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. You are never alone. So he's just letting you know to tell your dad he's never alone. Yeah. Anyhow, okay. All right. That's the read for tonight. Emma, you have a blessed night. Everybody, yes, it is beautiful. Everybody have a blessed night. Thank you so much to my moderators for love you guys. Oh, yes, Patricia, love and light to you too.